What is up, gamers? Would you believe it? I actually found a slot right before Summer Games Fest to devote to another stream, which is good because it's difficult for me yet to tell what's it gonna look like for me for the remainder of the week. I know for sure that Friday and Sunday I'm definitely gonna be involved in perusing the show. So the main event and PC gaming show are 100% my watch list. Those are the main two I care about the most. The rest, not too sure honestly, because the panels seem to be spread across the day, and some of them actually happen to fall like early after my time, so like you're gonna have to pass those. Saturday, that one seems to be the most likely in terms of me going live again later on in the week, unless I decide to tune into the Devolver Digital show, which, considering my experiences with that company in the past, I'm kind of good on their displays. Like, don't get me wrong, they usually actually show off noteworthy titles. Like, there's at least one or two upcoming video games that you can look forward to, but I'm kind of tired of their gimmicks. You see it once and then it just loses its charm. Like, we don't need to do the whole quirky comedy bit again, because woohoo, how relatable are we, huh, gamers, fellow video game enthusiasts? Look how young and hip we are. Anyway, I think it's time we get down to business, and by business I mean, that's right, we're gonna shoot some critters with wand and extreme prejudice. Yep, seems to be good. Now we have left off. Let me double check. E4 M3 ambulatory. Yep, that seems about right. So we are past what would be normally considered the base game for Heretic, and have officially entered the extra campaigns. Episodes to be more specific. Yo! What's up, Leo? Thank you for the raid, buddy. How you doing? And welcome, Raiders. You fine folks have appeared at a good time, because I was actually about to mention a new channel point feature that I've included overnight. You now have access to text-to-speech, so have fun with it. It's only 500 coins a pop. I've actually lowered the cost of most of my other channel redeems, because I figured 500 just for a random sound effect is a little too over the top. So now we're gonna get some incentive to load your money on the virtual kind. I don't want to go there yet necessarily. That seems to be bad place to traverse, even though it does have the key. So I'm definitely gonna have to meet her. Like, this is just Crusher Central, isn't it? And you kinda have to mind when you make your way across, because as soon as you do, you get a new line of crushers activated. So that's fun. Oh, and you have to keep going here several times, so well played, Remnant Software, well played. But you do have some safe spots. Ah, I see. That makes sense. The hourglass is actually marked where we can walk safely. Okay. I dig that. It actually solves the issue. Also. Oh. I should have known this Tome of Power wasn't gonna be a freebie. Yeah, I'm not dealing with you two. Because Laura knows I don't quite have the resources for it currently. Rely on my want to be with most enemies for now, just so we can conserve some crossbow bolts. Look how many of these little shits there are. Thankfully, lowest tier enemy, not much of a problem. You can easily just play duck hunt with him. Pretend this is a fantasy shooting gallery, and there you go. Okay, so is this on a timer? How did it activate last time? I guess it is. Either that or you just have to approach the edge very closely and risk falling off. I predict some shenanigans coming up as soon as I make my way across. Or not necessarily. I was then expecting an ambush on the platform. Don't be surprised. Again, we're gonna leave those Iron Liches be for now. Let them do their thing. What did the switch do? Most likely raise on a bridge. This dummy isn't smart enough to get over to us, so we're gonna use that fact. And in fact, like a great way of doing something. Yeah, well. long way, but we got plenty of pickups. So, harm done. That screams instant death in my folder, and something happens to so much as gray is one of those cards. So, yeah, no thank you for now. Kinda insane how I have to actually rely more on the default weapon again, outside of a imp disposal device. That just shows you how much this episode isn't messing about anymore. Pretty much you could call this the ultimate doom of Heretic, where we don't really introduce anything new content-wise, except thinking about how we can potentially fine-tune what we have and make the most out of it. In other words, how can we potentially mess with the player? I don't trust this drop. I don't trust it from a mile away. Do these regenerate? They don't. That's another Lich. 3 of them! Oh, Lord. Fuck that. Actually, need to make the most out of what I have. Even if it's not a lot. Too bad if they have extra ammunition. Too bad I'm almost dead. Well, I could have popped invincibility ring, to be fair. But, well, if this is gonna be the standard from now on. Boy, do I wanna keep it in a real emergency. Like when inevitably I'm gonna have to face like 4 Maulotaurs at once. From what I face of these 2 enemy types, I consider them more of a threat than the Spider Mastermind and the Cyber Demon in Doom. If only for the fact that the Iron Lich and the Maulotaur can freely use 3 separate attack types. And our Minotaur friend has an actual bull rush, so he can narrow down the distance quickly. And you can't really feel entirely safe just maintaining your distance, because he can slide into your DMs in a matter of seconds. The one good aspect about fighting an Iron Lich is that they don't have too much health. That's definitely their weak point. So the Maulotaur, shoot until it dies. Your old advice, try and trust it, still applies. Missing 2 secrets still. I have to find the on the map then. Oh! Alright, I understand what happened. We actually got a sneak peek at these guys from over there. That's quite fortunate, because at the back of my mind I still was under the impression that we had more to deal with. Which, you know, might still happen. So let's not get our hopes up too high. Oh boy. Oh boy. And can climb downstairs. Can you actually get to here? Oh, yep. Oh, they knew how to design these. Always. What do we do about you, pal? Honestly, I would say we could run away, because they apparently can open doors. See, I was thinking of abusing the window with the flamethrower, or you could just do that. Thank you. I'll get back to you. Perhaps maybe when everything else is dead. Wizards. Way too many for my comfort. One more left. Shift a little bit to the back, bud. Thank you. the green toe. Shell back. Not here. Like here. It's interesting when this entire portion opened up. Which is convenient, because that makes up for a sweet shortcut. Come here. There you go. That's all the secrets. Oh, this one is super worth the hassle. All this ammunition. Unfortunately, I don't have the fire piece yet. I haven't managed to find it. So I'm just gonna have to hold on to that ammo for the time being. I do wonder if that Maulotaur is gonna take damage on that acid floor. It might be immune. Share that property with their doomed counterparts, but they're not really bothered by such trivialities. Squad. May not be a particularly efficient weapon. Might be super risky against most monsters, but damn, this is way cooler. Pulling out the chainsaw. Oh shit. Put me back there so they can serve as snipers. Probably could have gone with a more lethal option like nice, but this is open up now. Yeah, what's up, Golden? What's new with you, buddy? Following your previous suggestion, we now have text-to-speech on the channel. So, yeah, go wild with it. I've used Twitch alert sounds. Is like an easy integration feature. Consider it an experimental phase until we can put it to a proper test and see how it works out. So this is kind of like the other hope. That's kind of a secret. These guys here is super dastardly.
Present day, present time. Gold and cream plate text-to-speech for 500 channel points.
Yeah, there we go. I wish you could disable the follow-up, but that doesn't seem to be customizable. I'm gonna look more into the actual tech aspect. Hopefully there's some manner of putting your own custom text-to-speech voice, because I would definitely love to have some kind of crusty knockoff desperately struggling to speak proper English. I mean, the closest I could do is pick a foreign speaker and have them do the struggle. Like, there is a Polish voice actor they can pick, and it is about as jank as you can imagine. Having them trying to pronounce English words. You could always also alter it. I do like that you have a lot of presets when it comes to visual alerts. Really like that synth-themed box. There's also quite a neat chunk.
He was a good man.
You, Frosty, my man, my dude, thank you for the 33 months. Enjoy your discount while you still can until July. We're gonna have to pay like, oh, I don't know, $1 more per month. On mine, it's gonna be like a £1 increase. So, you would hope that this extra goes to the creator, but
Just got a jump Bad Mr. Frosty played text-to-speech for 500 channel points.
you just had to remind me of that, didn't you? Did that actually play well enough, or was it too quiet? What a name.
Oh boy, more cost for the same amount of functionality. Gold and cream played text-to-speech for 500 channel points.
I still don't understand how that ever happened. It wasn't until Frosty pointed out my, not even Freudian slip, just, I don't even know how you would call it. How do you go from 7-Eleven to 9-11? It's like, bruh. Yeah, maybe what I could do is give a little audio boost from OBS. That's not a bad idea. I might try to alter that in a minute. Let me just destroy all these golems that are in the way. Sound alerts actually very much akin to Triggerfire and the way it functions, but it just seems easier to set up. Like, it literally took me 5 minutes to get this working. Only thing that does annoy me with integrating these kind of features into OBS is that when you want to alter at least the visual effects, you basically have to refresh the URL every single time in your software. Otherwise, it's just gonna show the old effect. But it's not a big deal, really. Anyway, let me have a look here. Let's see, does this come with a volume slider? In OBS. Actually it doesn't, because it's a browser source. Yeah, I might have to think on what to do on, say, Twitch's end. Unless we just turn on the game. Which, you know, is always a valid option. We don't need to go, like, you know, full blast with it. Especially once you start shooting and all those sound effects begin to overlap. It's all about good balance, which, you know, is always a fun aspect of setting up in streams. Alright, sorry, I had to talk to my dad for a minute. Oh, no. I don't think Frosty, after his episode at the post office, would ever want to be hired again in retail and the like. That would actually make him go postal. Please laugh. Oh shit. Trip. Actually getting more nefarious with these monster closets. And back at the beginning we are. However, I still need to pick up loot key. What's going on here? What is this nonsense? Like an invisible window up there, but where would they even shoot me from? This little alcove in there? Weird. Anyway, some of power right here. I'd like to grab that. Don't know how. It's not a secret, technically. How do we lower that? I imagine this should open and reveal switch of some sort. Yet it didn't. Sure. Wanna go around like that. Enemies, so it's still good stuff to kill. Only that Maulotaur that's likely just chilling in the acid pit. Yeah, we're still missing this section, straight ahead. As per tradition, so we gotta kill some golems. Ooh. Phoenix rod, you say? I wonder what's gonna guard it. I want to heal up a little more before we go in there. That should be enough. Alright. How many iron liches are gonna pop out? None for now. But I don't trust the game at this point to hold back. Especially once the game is much ammo. Exit. Got some sidetracking going on. Wait, is there gonna be a secret exit here? It just happens to be unmarked. Back all the way here, do we? Well, thankfully, you're locked back there, Buster. Which also kind of sucks in terms of hitting you with a Phoenix Rod projectile, not eating the splash damage. But based hit scan does the job. We love hit scan. We love hit scan, at least on the giving end. So what's going on here? This bizarre labyrinth. pickups. No secret exit here, but lots of good goodies. Good goodies. Well, that leaves our bull friend, which I now do have the firepower to take care of him. And you bet I'm gonna exact vengeance. In fact, ooh, that's not a good idea necessarily. We want to just run back and forth a little bit. It's kind of crazy how they actually thought about the vertical difference and that flame strike. Yep, you're not safe even on a higher elevation. That's not good. Living on the edge. Quite literally. And boom. 100% kills and secrets. It's proven by the first level in episode 4. Not that easily obtainable anymore. Though to be fair, that is considered to be easily the most difficult mission in the entire game. Actually, you need practice if you want to 100% it, because you just have to make use of in-finding, know the enemy placement. Not good for a blind run. Frosty, did you see that tweet from Wario where apparently there's gonna be another metaphor feature at Summer Games Fest? I'm hoping we'll get to see a little more of the combat and a greater look at the various mechanics, because last time they kind of just grazed over them and gave us a general outlook. But then again, it was kind of a condensed video where they tried to shove in as much as they could to generally explain how the game is gonna flow and what's the deal with Maulotaur. So maybe now will be a good opportunity to just dive deeper into individual aspects. Oh, they're doing even more? That's wonderful. Atlas fans truly meaning good, and well, if SMT5 manages to steal my heart, yeah, but wrong game, I know, but it's a figure of speech, then I'm probably just gonna be a full-fledged Atlas shield from this point. You know what's the crazy part? They used to be like dead last on the list of companies I cared about for one simple reason. For the longest time, Atlas would not only completely disregard the PC market, but Europe in general. I don't think EU still gets shafted as much when it comes to game releases, but back in the day, man, if you happen to like the IPs a couple of years back, in this part of the world, was your loyalty as a customer tested? I'm pretty sure at this point, Vanillaware is just like one of those last remaining bastions of console exclusivity. Which, I'm not sure why exactly, what's their deal, but seem to be doing good nonetheless. That last game broke some good sale record, so I'm not definitely complaining about lack of profits. It's just, hey, I mean, you could be making more, you know, when multi-platform. Thing about Vanillaware, though, is even though their games are not on PC, they don't stick to one particular brand of consoles in terms of game releases, so they still appear on multiple platforms technically. But imagine if one of the big boys actually managed to acquire an exclusivity deal with Vanillaware. That would have been a strong asset for either Nintendo, Sony, you name it. I mean, Sony in particular would really need that kind of trump card, because what else do they have left at this point? Oh, good call. I actually forgot for a minute that Sony effectively killed Senran Kagura because of that censorship. they're way too fussy in terms of trying to accommodate Western audiences right now to allow, you know, those kind of, shall we say, generous assets on the female models. If it was Nintendo, then they would just pretty much have another good source of revenue. Like, they would be the ones to give creative liberty, because they don't really care about localization shenanigans all that much. Well, maybe not so much that, but they just give, like, free reign to the Western branches, and let's say that's a mixed bag. It really depends who happens to be doing the translations. No more roaming fireballs. Alright, I keep forgetting I now have the fire mace, so we should probably deploy that once we see one of the big lads. Well, that, and I've also remembered the Euden Chronicles excerpts that were published on Twitter, and boy, if you unironically think that using the term chud as an insult is a good idea, then please consider changing careers. That's on the same tier for me as is putting memes in your video games. Because you're gonna play, like, I think it's Watch Dogs that does that to an egregious degree, where I'm pretty sure that if you played the game now and noticed the Easter eggs, you would flinch. Because that just aged the game horribly. It's a damn shame because the game actually looks fine. Seems like a charming little JRPG that would be worth the time of the day. Well, I mean, it's not too late to start learning Japanese. Hope you got some extra disposable income to import your video games from the land of the rising sun. Pretty decent so far. We don't have any keys on us currently. We don't actually know whether we're gonna need any in particular. Yeah, seems more cost efficient solution. Particularly exciting, I know, but you can make the most. Your handy dandy hit scan. It's gonna save me the trouble of finding those guys in a cafeteria later. Cool. Any secrets here? Might get another map later, which is what I'm kind of hoping for, to be honest. There's not much to this room I can interact with at the moment. Press a button somewhere that I conveniently run past. It's all secret. Very much doubt it. Up there. I feel like this wall should open up. Is there something time activated in this room? No. Is something outside I haven't picked up? this door is still... There's actually nothing to it, so it's kind of like this graphic depiction of the entrance to this level. That's definitely gonna lower at some point. Yeah, not sure what I'm missing here. Please won't be a repeat of Catacombs, where I'm missing some kind of obscure wall that I'm supposed to interact with. Or to flip a switch. Someplace, somewhere. Because all these are already activated. Sure enough. Something here? No. Wait a minute. See another line here. However, even though there's like 2 dots over here, I can't open this up. Well, time to do the thing. Interact with every single surface until we may or not get an effect. There you go. It was that specific texture. There's a little too many of you. So I'm gonna put up with it. That's better. Was right on the money with these, well, nothing secret, just hidden rooms. Plus, there were monster closets. Down. Smell a secret. Right on the money. Oh, you dastardly game, you. That's what we were hiding back here, huh? Well, I got healing in return, so I can't complain. Oh, really? We've opened up the exit, have we? Since it's map number 4, I got a feeling that one of these leftover secrets is gonna be the exit. Call it a hunch. Ooh, this alone is just an armory on its own. Ooh. But of course, there's gonna be supreme resistance. Ow. Yikes. Half my health gone like that. Shush. Okay, 11 enemies left. So now what? Not another Lich this time, but I'm half expecting a Maulotaur to show up. Just, you know, for the sake of novelty. You know, I was thinking whether I wanted to bring this topic or not on the stream because it's literally like tabloid tier news, and when you're a grown-up with a regular day job you just learn to set your priorities right and not worry about what any sane person would consider trivial. But these are anime fans we're talking about, and you guessed it, Chainsaw Man. For those who are thankfully not aware, but will be in a minute, so my most sincere apologies for even bringing this up. A new chapter of the manga came out, and a non-consensual or implied as sexual thing happens, and people got really riled up about it. Whereas I'm thinking to myself, isn't this the kind of series that would actually pull this off regardless? Like, it's got a lot of gore, it's got plenty of adult themes, so wouldn't that be par for the course? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. From what I little understand of Chainsaw Man, based on proxy and people who actually have read or watched the series, there's really no good guys over there. Like, they're morally gray at best. So to have a little handyman work done, it's not off the table. And to be honest, I've seen much worse when it comes to Japanese series. Berserk immediately comes to mind. And boy, if these folks get so easily riled up over a non-issue, they would not last 5 chapters into Berserk. It gets way more visceral. What's funny is that they actually tried to cancel Berserk. This exact same kind of audience, that is, at some point. Because they were like, this is fucked up, Miura is such a degenerate. And I'm like, that's the point. This series is supposed to make you feel uncomfortable, you dingus. It's funny how those who care about media literacy the most are actually the ones that have none of it. I knew it. I knew there was gonna be another exit here. Well, based on, you know, previous experiences of episode 3 and 4. 3 and 4, 2 and 3, sorry. Following that particular pattern. So, yeah, let's see how rad secret map is gonna be. Oh, Frosty. Actually, I don't mind the Sigma Edis because you know damn well Guts is an absolute champion for soldiering through all the bullshit he's gone through life. But that's more in the light of this is actually a protagonist you could look up to in terms of how you cope with hardships in life. And always striving on, despite how low you actually hit. But yeah, I understand where you're coming from. For way too many of tourists, it was just the funny alpha male. Wow, this is a pretty sick start to a map. We're actually gonna have a little bit of atmosphere going on here with the Importers. I'm gonna risk it. Close range with that many gargoyles. I'm fairly certain I heard an Iron Lich. So chances are you turn a corner and one's gonna give you a jump scare. I get it. Like, your line of thinking totally makes sense. At the very least, give the medium an honest try and understand the connotations that come with it. Like, you know, maybe there's a good reason it's written the way it is. And the tone is as messed up as it comes out to be. I've heard some really good things about Fire Punch, Fujimoto's previous work, so I might give that a try. In the context of what's going on, it's kind of ironic to find out that, from what I gather, he was always like this and didn't shy away from gruesome or controversial imagery. It's just that he actually hit mainstream with Chainsaw Man. So, my most sincere condolences, dear mangaka. I'm sorry you have to deal with Western tourists. Is there one more? Oh yeah. We open up the Lich floodgates. Looks of it. Oh, there's one way over there. Sniping me. Bastard. And another one. The thing actually warn me of your presence. Oh, don't hit me. Some of the spread and projectiles. Well, on the positive side, that's 4 dangerous entities we just put down. No, this is where actually the torch would come in handy, for once. We haven't really used it, like at all, so yeah, let's apply that very gentle piss filter. Oh my. Hopefully I'm gonna get more torches. Even though I do kind of like the tension that comes with exploring these hallways with limited vision. This is a fun idea for a map, for sure. Some useful pickups. I hear another Lich somewhere. I don't have to get these items just yet. Never mind. Need this yet, apparently, so cool. Yeah, now that I have 0 Phoenix Rod Fireballs, this is gonna be my next best alternative. So oh, you bastard! Oh, that was a horrible time to keep a corner. You know what? We got plenty of Crimson Runes. Why not? Let's blast these guys to infinity. Beyond. not lacking healing for now. We need to be there for the exit, so the earlier we clean that up, the better. I haven't actually found any secrets yet to speak of. Uh-oh, neighborly dispute. Seems that a lot of all the Iron Liches were already set loose into the wild. What do we have here? Huh. Oh. That's another. That's another undead in the wild. Now, we don't know where exactly the Iron Lich closet opened up. I can kinda try and guess based on the map. But we may run into or on that pal when we least want to. Something to have the kills, and it really feels like I've been on this map for a good while. Definitely need to find the yellow key, wherever that may be. this a one-time switch or repeatable? Okay, whatever that did is now fully operational. Well, I would guess a room. Open up somewhere. Trouble is, no idea where. Unless that's in an area of the map that I don't need to have access to. How curious. Ah, I think it's here. It's not the exit, is it? Oh, no. Right, blue tinted, so localized within the level. The pickups, but I didn't really gain anything from being there, frankly. What's a room I haven't been to yet? That's a good question. So where's the yellow key that I require? My humble person. You know, the crazy part is this is actually not a massive layout. So there really isn't a possibility to get lost per se. In that case, question remains, what am I missing? Haven't I activated yet? To move over. Oh, there's two. What is that? pretty sure we only started with one though, so that had to open up later. Okay. Do I not lower pillar? I need to somehow to get out of this room, don't I? Huh? Gives. Is there a switch I'm not seeing? The door is closed. What the fuck? Oh, really? What's going on with this room? Do we need flying? I don't have the wings. Let's... That's not good. Kind of stinky, in fact. But will I not be able to leave? If there is a button, I legitimately don't see it in this room. Well, kind of sucks is that I already made a save in here. Yeah, that makes sense. Especially since in the previous map, I just had to interact with this normally. So why should it now, specifically? I swear, these video game developers, they're arbitrary design choices. I'm shaking my head. Disappointment. least you didn't get locked out, so that's a plus. And you can grab all these potions. Get portal ones. I should get anything from doing this part. Does the level open progressively? I guess so, because now we have a third one down here. I respect the challenge run. Drop down to this lava pit? And if so, for what purpose? That's why. So what, are we gonna have a fourth room? No. Looks like we ran out of room. I think I get the yellow key for all my trouble. I did flip the switch, which activated that pillar. Hopefully, it also opened up more of the map. It did. I guess there is a way to ascend the staircase. Here for the teleporter. Ah, alright. It's a lot of spare crossbow bolts. You never have too many of those. Ooh. It's gonna sting. No know what? Maybe. I have one evil ring though. I have to make a mad dash for it. Way I see it. Miss any kills. Don't want to be turning here more than we want to. Is there another door there? I haven't been to. Just gonna check. Sir. Of course, it's the kind where I'm gonna make it through. We're not fully stacked. Okay, this is gonna Mystic Urn for trouble. Two of those? Sure. Alright. Ready for another mad dash. Invincibility, huh? Wonder why. Oh, I don't know. Just because. Check the corners just in case. It's gonna be a... Yep. Secret room. In a span of 5 minutes, I found like 2 secrets. Because all of them are condensed here in the later part. die now. Boy, are you in the way? Oof. That could have been oh so wrong. You know how slippery running in Doom can be. This is not that much different. Oh shit. Oh snap. I mean, there's Phoenix Rod ammo down here, so is it really waste? Okay, now what? It feels like we're still missing 2 rooms over here, effectively. Which would make for the remaining stretch of Mausoleum. Definitely one of the most complex levels up to this point. Almost 40 minutes of playtime. I imagine I could definitely narrow that down. Like, probably want to check the world record, see what they managed to achieve in terms of minimum required time. I'm afraid I might have missed something here. Like a switch. Just to progress this part. What's it into? Oh dear. Oh dear. What was the last room I've entered? This one. Just a question of this bit again. Maybe then flip a switch at the end. I was supposed to. But wait, no, you just make a loop here, don't you? Let's get an explorer down there. As far as I can tell, no. Well, we're back to square one in this scenario. I like the idea behind this map, but it's definitely getting a little too big for its own good. You could have probably cut the number of required sections up to this point, and it would have been fine. That would have been enough to call it there and just push the player towards the exit. We are getting fairly close though, from the kill count alone. Well, it's about damn time you gave me this key. It was so much effort just to acquire this MacGuffin. Oh, I see you. You're clever. That's the exit. Well, that leaves us with the secrets, gentlemen. Which is here, I imagine. Two enemies and one more. Actually, still here. A Lich. Oh, did you actually put him in the fire hallway? I believe it. And by the sounds of it, might be two. Oh boy. Good thing you got those full heals. Oh no, it was you guys. So there was an extra stretch here after all. Huh. Alright. Well, I'll certainly take that over another Iron Lich or two. And there we go. This was a Liam. Rate level, I'll do. You could have cut a little fat from it, in my opinion. And it would still been awesome. Great Stare. Only one secret. Nice starting room. Hey, we haven't seen bird dragons in a bit. You guys were certainly put on the back burner of the monster roster. And now they're here to make up for it. Was this the point where someone on the dev team went, guys, we actually have more creatures than just iron golems and undead warriors? Make use of them, please. The players are gonna notice. I did. So a new gym opened up near me this week. Same branch of the chain I go to. And it is awesome in terms of space and equipment. Like, everything is new gen, brand new, freshly purchased. You got 3 entire floors at your disposal. There's so many benches alone, which are always such a hogged item. If you want to do like even simple bench pressing, that I appreciate him actually dedicating more space to making sure you got particularly that in stock. You know what? For the time being, that's actually a true statement, because I don't think a lot of people know that the branch is open up, because barely anyone has been there in the evening these past 2 days that me and my pups dropped by. or they got acquainted with the fella that basically does night shifts there. Seems like a cool dude. One thing that does suck is they don't have a dedicated parking space. But for us it doesn't matter because it's a very short drive by bus. What's funny though is that yesterday when we were wrapping up our training session, the fire alarm went off. I think it was a fault of the system, or the cleaner accidentally opened up a door he wasn't supposed to, but that man was struggling to handle the situation. Like, he was just running back and forth in panic and didn't know what to do, how to disable the system. And that's a trend I've seen in this country, where you have all this maintenance equipment and no one is instructed how to operate it. It's just tucked away in the corner usually and forgotten. I remember on one job me and my brother had to handle during the pandemic, when a group of offices were shut. We were carrying out some electrical work in the hallway, and that's pretty much where most of the switches and the like were located, and there was also an alarm system that we had to get out of the way. Thing is, I actually had to call up the company that managed this unit, and the operator was actually surprised when I brought up the product code, because no one has contacted them about this particular piece of equipment in years. Like, they actually themselves forgot that this was already still operational. And all I did was call up the guy to ask, hey, listen, is there gonna be a problem if we switch off the power? Because we really need to move this panel someplace else. It was like, nah, just carry on. Oh yeah, in relation to that little convo that we had between ourselves and stuff, I did try out those protein pancakes that I got at the local supermarket next to this freshly opened gym. They are amazing. If you put them in the oven and leave them for like 4 minutes, they taste like soft brownies, basically. Because you have two sets of flavors. Regular and cocoa infused, and I went with the cocoa infused ones. All I'm gonna say is baller. I'm definitely gonna rely on these guys to add variety to my diet. I am so glad that we live in an era where you can actually have a protein-heavy diet and you then have to pay the price of eating less tasty food. Because that used to be such a big problem with particularly protein-based alternatives. back in the day, especially bars, where they just couldn't get the texture right. It was always either plywood or I am biting into a piece of wood that's going to break my teeth at any given minute. We have it so good compared to the days when my father was an amateur bodybuilder. Because we're talking, mind you, communist era Poland, or like early transformation period, where fitness as a concept was only just experiencing its baby steps in my home country. So you didn't really have all that much access to private training facilities, and well, unless you imported like protein powder from the States, which would have cost you an arm and a leg, you didn't really have all that much in terms of protein heavy food if you didn't rely on meat. Now, the way my dad got around to it is he actually managed to acquire whey powder directly from the processing plant, like raw protein powder. And you know, there's a reason they add all those additives along the way, because by God, from the way he made it sound, that shit tastes awful on its own. Like, there was a phase when they were heavily experimenting with adding vanilla or some kind of flavoring just to make it more bearable. Honestly, the first time I ever tasted a protein shake from an American brand, it blew my mind. Like, to me, it just seemed like a regular milkshake. It was that good, but my dad was like, nah, son, don't get too attached to these, because these are post-workout mixes. You really shouldn't be gorging on them like water. Truly, it is the forbidden milkshake. Which, now that I think about other content, this sounds like an awful statement, but hey, I've said worse things on stream, which people occasionally do bring up. In fact, it's already been done tonight, so hey, it's only gonna get better from now on. Should acquire this key, but I kind of wanna also kill these snipers, because Ophidians are some of the most offensive ones. Basically, the arachnotron function. Except they fire in short bursts, rather than a continuous wave. There's so many there. done with all of you? Still hear one slithering about. Well, we can get to that fella later. No biggie. Right here. I think I'm gonna have to drop down here. Take the plunge in. Lower the key. Oh, was there a reason for it? We're not messing around. Get the spare ring of invincibility. No reason not to. Not to mention, I did get the ammo for this. And many more items for my trouble. Okay, I think I can focus on secret later, which may not be related to those two vials up there. Stained glass blocks, you say? This is a corridor I would expect to see in Castlevania, to be honest. Maybe it's the stained glass in particular that's giving off this impression. Well, that and the ceiling lights. Back here, we took care of the other Ophidians. There's the green key. nice to have a simpler level layout to compensate for the big chunky boy that we partook in when we took the diversion. It's a repeatable switch, just so you can put the green key. Where was the green door anyway? Oh, this lowered. I guess this is the natural progression. Hey, Snake Glass. Another underused enemy. It's like I stepped into a xenomorph flare. Considering how already alien-looking these lads are, I wouldn't be remotely shocked if there was another nudge towards the franchise. One of these is going to contain a secret, a hidden entrance somewhere. It might be easier to find if I find the map scroll. Provided we get one. Oh boy. Guess who it is? You know him, you love him. Maulotaur. I say this is our safest bet to take down this champion, and it wasn't far from the truth. What did we open up? This switch. Do we have to look far? Well, I was half right about these potentially opening. I didn't expect all of them to serve as a monster closet. Oh snap. Time to pop some emergency potions. What if you survived somewhere? Oh, there you are. Right, 5 remain. There's a ticket out. One enemy left, and it happens to be attached to the secret I'm missing, which I already see on the other map. Just a matter of getting there. Actually, there's 2 rooms I haven't opened up. So which one of you is the secret? You lead to it, I think. No. Have to go up here then. There we go. It's all the enemies, all the secrets. As it should be. On to Halls of the Apostate. Apostate? I'm sure. One of those is right. Just a second, gonna check my Discord notifs. Oh, I see you're partaking in Call of Duty, Frosty. Is it because of the crossovers? probably got about an hour worth of streaming left before I'm likely gonna have to end tonight, so I doubt I'll be able to finish Heretic, but I think at the very least we should close off episode 4 and maybe get a little bit into 5. Really stopping me from potentially wrapping up the game later this week. No need to rush as long as we enjoy ourselves. Alright, Mr. Lich. Lick. Like. I've heard some very awkward pronunciations of that term. This annoying enemy taken care of. See, we are well leaning into snake claws as our main emissary. This peeping hole into that room. You know, include that you're gonna have to flip the switch. Also, items, the good kind. In fact. Doesn't look like we can do anything here. Time being, until I hit the switches. Access them. How do we move on from here? Alright, then take the plunge. Definitely gonna get swarmed with snake claws, aren't they? And track with this key. Yeah, who'd have thought? Okay, I'm gonna help that guy who unfortunately plunged into the lava pool. Of course, he's gonna be stuck there forever and prevent me from getting all the kills. I'm definitely gonna cheese this. Way back up. Can you not take the left again? Alright. That's fine, I suppose. Keys down. Just grab a blue one. Yes, right there actually. Reach that. Ah, left. A little strange to have the switch over there. It's less apparent. But, well, we've seen stranger helmets with level design. Once again, it looks. So I'm gonna have to save the secret for last. Have the map at my disposal. You would think that finding these guys in such a cramped environment would be stressful, but the pillars actually help dodge their spread shot. I'm gonna assume that deactivating the switch it's something helpful, possibly. There we go. We want to circumstrate these guys. And I think this should do the trick. Oh no, actually, too much knockback. Fine, we'll just use the, not plasma. If anything, I want to bounce these gentlemen all the way back instead of sideways, when they can easily hit me just like that. They're some of the nastiest damage dealers across the board. Oh yeah, we love projectiles that track. God bless them. adversary, my friend. Regrettable that I didn't even get to put up a fight, but that's how the cookie crumbles. Interestingly enough, this time it's a switch. Well, I have to look long for a secret, which happened to be by the finale. But hey, works for me. Ramparts of Perdition. Now we're just coming up with cool sounding names. Which, hey, if it works. Ow. This might not be the ultimate snipers, but those projectiles, they hurt when they hit. Get rid of these guys. It's really gonna be better for me. Him fella. Pushes at me from all the way back there. Curiously though, I'm trying to throw it up here. What's up with that? I think this was all to raise a drawbridge. Which will still drop. It doesn't seem to go all the way up. That's the problem. Might be missing a switch or two still. Oh, hang on. Here. Definitely have to be going through here later. So we get the appropriate key, that is. Ah. Alright. Huh. Very reminiscent of the map we just left. There's a end ring here somewhere. This platform. What do they do exactly? Click anything here? Huh, not sure. There's definitely a ring here. Hopefully it's not a one-time opportunity. Though, that'd be weird. The game hasn't really done anything of the sort up at this point. Where you can miss out on secrets if you skip the trigger by chance. I'll do that again, to be honest. sure what happened here. Why can't I access this once more? I think it opened up once I stepped on a platform. This side. No clue. You should be able to lower that. I mean, you kind of want it if you want to grab the other ammunition, right? What's the map name? Heretic, E4M 7. Rapids Perdition. Oh man, it is a one-time event. Really? Why in this particular situation? Well, screw that then. Or I'm sorry, but I do this on a principle because I just don't like the idea of missing out on secrets like that. I've never been a fan of this kind of design. Well, anyway, moving on. Do we have a pathway now? Not quite. One of those is still lower than the rest. That's a full heal down there. Don't know yet what we're gonna grab. That looks like it became accessible, that shadow sphere. Oh, do we wanna take the plunge? I mean, that. Not that I even needed this staff. At least we have a solid walkway now. Just in case. Well, I believe we can head on here now. Where the yellow door is. Which leads to the blue one. Figures. Kind of had a feeling that was going to happen eventually. Oh, jeez, I forget to switch weapons. Might as well get the Phoenix Rod ready, because it's probably our best bet. Come on, track those shots better. Heal. Nice. Guess likewise. Yep. Okay, basically we started to clean up our route to the exit. This thing is. I don't even need to be here yet. That's the thing. Not without the green key. In which case, just continue on exploring. Been there. It's more so this tower that I can't really get to yet. Maybe. Been here. So it's that portion. Can't seem to enter. Where so the switch happens to be. Mistakes were made. Very mistakes. Gotta make a full run for it. Oh! That was lucky. Oh. There we go. Need that, but might come in handy. Never know. There's another secret down there. Sure how to get from this room. Oh yeah. That's also the other map. Something here? below us. Okay, that's the lift. Haven't I been here? There we go. That's what the doctor ordered. See, we like secrets that we can access at all times at our pleasure. No FOMO around these parts. Take that, John Romero. Don't worry, I still love the guy. But one-time school secrets, that's no good. A whole bunch of rooms over here, weirdly enough. Unless I do something with the green key. One way to find out. How did we get to that place? Teleporter, wasn't it? Hurts you. No booby trap, however, which I'm kind of surprised about. I don't trust imps being the only security behind that blue key. That seems a little too generous. But nice bird pattern built from the textures. Thumbs up for me for the Doom/Heretic cute. Anyway. Let's work our way towards the exit. One secret remains to be found. There, it's straight to the bus. Something over there. I think they want me to drop down. And pick a fight with you guys. Unfortunately, all my experience fighting Iron Liches has paid off up to this point. But then, I had to drop the ball. The fireball, even. May not be doomed entirely, but well, I suppose you don't have a lost soul to blow yourself up with a rocket. There's always the gargoyles. It just had to fly right in my face. Little shit. You know what? I'm just gonna engage the Liches first. And then focus down on these two. That's true. Save me a headache. Technically, 6 enemies remain. My assumption, it's a secret. One I haven't found yet. be around here. Ooh. Okay, I mean, it's not what I expected. Why drop me here, of all places? It's almost like a punishment for making the jump in the first place. Well, I guess it's because I want you to come back here. Okay. Four enemies are somewhere. Left unattended. Don't even know where to look for him. It might be those four alcoves that we see on the map. But how would you open these? How are they even tied into that room? If there's a trigger, I don't know what it is. I'm gonna waste much more time here. Just gonna move on. Shattered bridge. Well, if we want to face the Serpent Rider, we gotta carve the way. Iron gloves, which I can deal with. Only issue is all those projectiles that I'm gonna have to dodge while this is happening. Get loud. Except you're forced to kill a set number of enemies. Are you allowed to progress? missing part of the bridge if we want to jump forward. Maybe I gotta do it at an angle. Yep. Classic Doom, swerving. Cool. Hit engine. Maze we got going on here. That's all for this way. Just gonna check the other side. We love ourselves a ring of invincibility. Hope it wasn't another one-time event. I'm gonna run through the stretch to double check. There's nothing here, really. Okay, technically, we got everything over here. I think we're free to... What? Key is missing. Huh. Maybe that's what I need to get from there? This is inaccessible. So, no idea. So I'm going to hear that. That may have opened now, for some explicit reason. With that wizard appearing seemingly out of nowhere. Yeah, I'm as confused as you are. Alright. Let's go. Oh Lord. I did not expect this many iron liches. Fuck it. Go well. And that's it. You thought he would return to your own world after the Sparrow died, but his final act banished you to his own plane. Here, you enter the shattered remnants of lands conquered by the Sparrow. You defeated the last guardians of these lands, but now you stand before the gates of the Sparrow's stronghold. Until this moment, you had no doubts about your ability to face anything you might encounter. But beyond this portal lies the very heart of the evil which invaded your world. The Sparrow might be dead, but the pit where he was spawned remains. Now you must enter that pit in the hopes of finding a way out, and somewhere in the darkest corner of the Sparrow's Demisne? His personal bodyguards await your arrival. And that, my friends, was episode 4. I honestly expected another Serpent Rider, but I'm gonna wager they're gonna leave that for the final episode. Right. I don't have much time left for tonight, so I think we're gonna call it here. And essentially, I shall leave the last chapter of this Heretic adventure for its own separate stream. So, thank you for tuning in. I hope you had fun. It's a great game. Definitely appreciate the spike in difficulty and the game forcing me to actually make the most of the power-ups and not just rely on the holding left and circle strafing all the time, which you'd think would be the most optimal strat, but no, sometimes you gotta go a little more in depth than that. Alright, guys. Like I said, I might go live on Saturday this week, assuming I'm available and don't want to watch anything Summer Games Fest related at that time. If not, then look forward to the week after. That's going to be it for me, and see you all soon again. Have a good one.